Hello everyone and very good morning. I will show you today how to use a much more advanced research agent. Actually, I call it the personal AI latest newsletter. You can create about any topic for yourself with all the latest uh, events from a specific topic. And the end results will be this beautiful AI newsletter that's gonna land in a weekly basis or daily basis as you want on your inbox. Look at this. In my case, is the daily AI briefing. It explains me what happened, like this issue from Autopilot and the Pentagon, which I already created a LinkedIn post about, OpenRouter lawsuit, also about conversational AI, tools and automation, and urban job market and career intel, and many more. It also gives me suggestion on my LinkedIn post. So stay tuned, stay until the end, and I will show you how you do it at a very high level. And if you have questions, let me know. I can help you with the details. So first, few weeks ago, I shared one of my NA10 workflows. That was the research AI agent. As you can see, it was a very basic one. So I would have a G sheet with some columns, a competitor column, and I would just add Google, Apple, Microsoft, for example, and then the AI agent would pull the Perplexity tool for research, and then it would take another model from OpenRouter to provide the synthesis of that research, and then it will append on the G sheet. So it will automatically add information about the competitors that I added, that was tech companies, Google, Apple, and so on. But now I created his AI workflow, and it's much more powerful. As I showed at the beginning, the AI newsletter looks amazing, and I will walk you a little bit step by step. So first of all, of course, we have the schedule trigger. So you choose whenever you want this workflow to be to trigger automatically. I'm gonna use Tavily for search on the information that I want. I'm using two main topics, so AI latest news and search voice AI. First, why voice AI? Voice AI looks like it will explode on the next 8 years. So it's a 2.4 billion market, and it's gonna go to 30.4 trillion market. So you can see here from 2.4 billion in 2024 and estimated to be 47.5 billion by 2034. Sorry if I say trillion. Regarding Tavily, I'm using this tool to scrap the information from the internet. Why? Because it's much more efficient than if I would use ChatGPT or Claude straight away. So it consumes less tokens. It's quicker as well. It takes the right information. Basically, it takes the data and it gives you the raw data that you need for your topic. So it's not creating or generating a lot of text. You should really try it. Real-time search, extraction, research, and web crawling, very powerful and the most efficient, to be honest, in a workflow. So, schedule trigger. Tavily will search my two topics that I added, so AI latest news and voice AI. Then we're gonna merge the two input. We will aggregate them in one array. So you can see here, for example. Yeah, I have to so I will show you after when I execute the step. Then I have two AI agents. So I have the newsletter writer and the HTML editor. Newsletter writer, not such a complex one. So basically, it will take the data from the aggregate one, and here, as you can see, the system prompt. I told him is an AI analyst briefing. Every day we'll deliver a concise high signal briefing on the latest developments in AI with a strong focus on practical enterprise adoption, voice AI, automation, intersection of AI with revenue operations, because that's my field. Who you are briefing, GP, so George Pairs. I'm a professional in revenue ops. I enable AI in fintech companies. I hold a certification, etc. So I give some details about myself. I'm on hands-on in NA10, Cloud, Code, etc., and the brief structure. So basically, you can use, of course, your AI tool, ChatGPT, Claude. Ideally, the one that has more information about yourself, so you can provide a very, very good prompt to your newsletter. After I created this agent, HTML editor, and this is the secret because not only, so what would happen if you would not use this agent? The previous one will do an analysis, but it will just send you text. Okay, it's valuable, but you don't really want to read a huge piece of text in a very normal format because it's going to tire your eyes, your brain's going to be tired, and you will not be able to absorb the information properly. So we would like to make it appealing. Colors, structure, sections, right? And that's why that's when this agent comes in. So HTML editor, it will take the output from the previous agent, and yes, this system prompt is a HTML newsletter builder agent. You have one job: take raw AI briefing content and output a complete production-ready HTML email newsletter. You do not research, analyze, or write the content. Very important to tell the agent what not to do, because you know that those large language model chatbots, they just try to do a lot of things at the same time. You format it. You have structured briefing content from the upstream AI analysis agent, and you output a single complete HTML file. Your design system, you will build. The backgrounds I took also from Claude. You can ask Claude about some information about what is your HTML newsletter details, like the background. It will give you all these codes for the body, for the background, etc., etc., etc. So also you can ask to your agent, and then finally send message to Gmail. Cool. Final piece is OpenRouter. If you already saw in my previous post as well, I use OpenRouter because I can access then every single model. I'm using Sonnet 4.6, but you can choose pretty much anyone that exists in the market, right? You want what? You want DeepSeek also. You want I think XAI? No, Mistral. Also, you have Mistral. The European one. Cool. So guys, you saw a bit of the flow, and what about we trigger it? So let me zoom out. Okay, I think we have everything. You can see everything, and we click execute. So we already searched the internet with information, merged, aggregated. Now the newsletter writer. So yeah, the workflow would take a bit long. I may need to pause the video and show you the output in a moment, so you don't just wait like I'm waiting. So I will just pause and come back in a sec. All right, so I'm back, and as you can see, all the nodes are green, meaning that the workflow worked. And the last one is the workflow sent an email to my inbox, so let's check it out. And there we go. This is the one that I showed you at the beginning, and I have here a new one. As you can see, Georgie's AI News 28 March 2026. The subject, I put the data so I know which one is the latest one. And here we go. News that matters, created for visitors, not bystanders. This is a daily, right? So all the information, it will be from yesterday, March. Why daily? Since I have my goal of being top of AI as much as I can, I try to update myself in a daily basis. So top headlines: Microsoft faced worst quarter since 2008 as AI startup threat bites. Okay, interesting. Reported by Bloomberg. hmm The steepest quarterly drop in nearly 2 decades. Wow, this is big. Uh, and then because they are considered Anthropic and OpenAI eating into its core product mode. All right, Anthropic model flag as potentially exploitable. Cybersecurity stocks tank. Uh, yes, I did a recent post about how some hackers manipulated the model to abstract some data. So it is actually uh, it may be correlated. B2B buyers demand AI transparency. Yeah, voice AI spotlight. So we have this one AI Rachel calls 3,000 pubs to check Guinness prices. Most have never noticed. Interesting. New in your stack, tools and automation. HubSpot Breezy AI faces a voice layer gap. Interesting. Mm-hmm. And we have more. And job opportunity as well. No Berlin Lisbon roles opening today because I asked for to understand how is the market evolving in the AI space, and I choose Berlin where I'm based and Portugal where I'm from. But the governance angle is your differentiator. Interesting. I've been also publishing a lot about governance, so this will be a bigger topic as AI is evolving and all companies will implement it. And that's it, guys. So you see, I have a beautiful AI newsletter, very great structure. I already have some LinkedIn content suggestions. And I have one thing to learn today. CRM native agentic infrastructure, Salesforce Agentforce architecture. Very interesting, important for me. Again, I'm working revenue operations, so that fits my field. So that's all for today. Regarding the setup of every single node, I will see if I do a deeper video about that. But of course, if you have any questions or you're trying yourself and you are getting broken into something, do let me know and I'm happy to help you. Have a good day and see you next one.